Hi guys, as you can see, I finished my lollipop and now I look 20% more cool. But that's gross. I'm gonna get rid of this somewhere. No, I'm playing. I'm gonna throw that away. Okay. As I said, I'm gonna answer your question, Sequoia. Savine Sequoia. Have you ever been bullied? Yes, I have. And it really sucks. I kind of got bullied all throughout school. Even felt a little bit of bullying in college. It's weird. I'm a weird kid. I don't really, I say, I scream yes when you should say okay, and I, I stare at you and just freeze up when I should just say no. I'm weird. I sometimes don't really get along with people. I've noticed that as I got older, it's not so much that, oh, I don't like people. It's just I'm afraid of interaction with them. And it's really funny because if you meet me at a club or something in a place where I know that you can't really see me because it's dark, or a place that I know that everyone's going to be inviting, I'm a completely different person. I open up completely. In fact, whenever I tell my friends that I've met at Somewhere Loud, hey, I'm really shy in person, they're like, really? Because you walked up to me and just, oh my god. When I got bullied in school, I never got beat up. Got pretty fucking close sometimes, though. It would be anything from people laughing at me and pointing and, hey, my friend has a crush on you. And then that friend would be like, ew, she's ugly. Or, ew, she looks like a boy. Because, in school, I was really athletic. I was really into sports. So, even right now, I consider myself out of shape. I was, borderline six-pack at sometimes. And I was, really swole up in here, And so, I remember in middle school, my people would chase me home and yell, Wonder Dick, Wonder Dick, and shit like that. I got hate mail in high school. I got called a whore and a slut a lot. Was dealing with a lot of shit back then. I remember at one point it got so bad that they had my name on the bathroom stall and it said, blank blank is a cum dumpster. Call this number to drop a load. And it was my house phone. And I came to my therapist and my administrator almost crying. Because I was like, the names they called me, and it's not even about me anymore. It really hurt because I have siblings at home, and I don't want my home number out like that for them. It's like, no one wants a big sister that everyone calls names, and no one wants a big sister that is like the weird kid and shit. I remember one time I used to have different color hair cornrowed in mine because I wasn't allowed to dye it. I remember one time in class, heard a dude say, "Hey, you, girl with the green hair, you're ugly." And I was just like, what did I do? What did I fucking do? High school was filled with a lot of drama and rumors, so I had to deal with that. Even my own ex-fiance was not the most supporting person when it came to some of the things that I did. He was very controlling, and I'm not saying he's a bad person. He might have changed, and I really don't like shit-talking people, but there were a couple times that just the things that he'd say to me made me want to do really bad stuff, and it really hurt. The fact that I wasn't a virgin whenever we started dating bothered him a lot, but he also told me that he wasn't a virgin when I feel like some of that's personal. I don't want to put all his information out there like that. Long story short, because of that, he'd say horrible shit to me. He'd call me a monster, he'd say I was a whore, he'd call me a lot of bad things. And it really fucking sucks. But I feel like towards the end of my senior year, I had finally had an epiphany, and I learned a lot of things in high school too. I learned a lot of things about life. One thing is, you can't expect someone to love you until you love yourself. Another thing is, no matter what you do, you're always going to have people talking shit about you and trying to hate on you. Honestly, that's why In This Moment is one of my most favorite bands, because I remember it. My person of interest back then would say things to me that really hurt. And then I just gotten into like metal and shit like that. Like, because at first I wasn't really, like, my family wasn't really sort of supportive of it. And my grandma's a minister, so she's like, devil music! And I remember finding In This Moment, and the first song that I heard by them was Whore. And I was just like, wow. It's like, I'm the girl you're thinking about. I'm the girl you can't do without. I'm the girl you're waiting for. I'll have you down on your knees. I'll have you begging for more. And it's like, I know those lines sound really like dirty and seductive, but to me, that was like my wake-up call. That was like, you know what? You want to fucking call me a whore? Fucking call me a whore. I'm a fucking whore. You know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm doing what makes me fucking happy. You want to call me names and fucking shit like that? You fucking enjoy that shit, bitch. Enjoy that shit. And that's what I fucking did. I stopped giving a complete fuck about what people had to say about me. And that's what you gotta fucking do with bullying. I know it fucking sucks. I know it fucking hurts. I know it makes you want to fucking just, like, die inside a little bit. I know that, like, the feeling of fucking not wanting to fucking go to school, not wanting to deal with life because no one wants to give you the fucking time of day. No one fucking likes you. No one wants to see you do better. And you know what you gotta fucking do? You just gotta fucking block them out. And it really sucks. And if you have someone there for you, if you have someone that has your back, like, for real, don't ever leave them. It took me a long time to realize that a lot of the people I considered friends in school, period, would fucking stab me in the back, would fucking ditch me, would leave me, would rather do without me. The person that, if you need an arm, I'm already losing it. I'm already getting it cut off. If you need $200, I'm gonna find a fucking way to get that for you. If you don't have friends that are willing to do that for you, they're not your friends. You need to fucking drop them. And you need to know that you don't deserve any of the shit that any of the fucking bullies say to you. If you're dealing with it, my dear, if you're dealing with it, my heart, my sweetheart, my little dark hearts, if you're dealing with shit like that, first of all, don't ever think that you can't tell anybody about it, okay? You tell whoever the fuck you need to tell. Just because you don't swing back, just because you don't say anything back, does not make you a coward, does not make you weak, does not make you stupid, does not make you pathetic. You know what it makes you? It makes you smart enough to know that these fucking people who are getting down to their fucking levels like that for you are not worth your time. You know what it means? It means, hey, someone look at me. It means, hey, for some reason, something about you makes me feel shitty about myself. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try and make you feel bad. You know what you tell them? You tell them to suck your fucking dick! That's what you fucking tell them. Excuse me. I hate bullies. I hate bullying. I think it is one of the most stupidest, uncalled for, unreasonable things one human being can do to another. What are you gonna gain from tearing me down? What are you gonna gain from watching someone tear them down? Next time you see someone bullying, you either one, break it up, or two, you fucking say something. You don't always have to be a fucking hero. You don't. It's not what it's about. It's about you. It's about you getting through your shit. Because at the end of the day, no one wants to deal with that. No one wants to, get chastised for some shit when you're trying to defend yourself. And I know it's gonna suck. And sometimes, sweetheart, sometimes you're gonna have to beat ass. But not all the time. It really sucks. I wish I knew what to exactly say to someone that gets bullied. As a person, the way I dealt with it was wrong. I didn't say anything. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't ask for help. And that was the biggest mistake I could have ever made. That, or I asked the wrong people for help. Here I am bringing hate mail to my therapist, and it was from some random as anonymous name in Ebonics or whatever. And I show this to my therapist, and it says all this shit. Your mom's right, you're a cum dumpster. Pretty much telling me to fucking kill myself. And you know what my fucking therapist says to me? You shouldn't have read your Facebook messages. You shouldn't have opened it. Not, hey, we're gonna fix this. Or, hey, do you need to talk to me? I understand that kicked you right in the fucking chest. None of that shit. So, if you get bullied, my dear, you tell the right people.